Northern Italy, synonymous with style, some of the best cuisine in the world, and breathtaking vistas. Every view is like a scene from a movie.
There is no doubt about it. When it comes to A-lister status, Lake Como has it all. It is an absolute superstar. But I have an alternative for you. You are very, very welcome to Lake Maggiore. So we're around 40 miles from Milan, 35 miles from Lake Como, but it's quieter. It's not as hustle and bustly. It's not as expensive. 3 coffees, 3 croissants, €8. That's cheap.
The same 3 coffees and 3 croissants would be closer to €18 in Lake Como. Bordering Switzerland and famed for its mountainous views, this area of Italy feels like an untapped source of beauty. Data from Airbnb shows that in the first quarter of 2024, searches by Brits for summer stays in Lake Maggiore were up 200% on the previous year. A week's stay in a 4-star hotel in July is roughly £900 in Lake Maggiore, compared to around £1,650 for the same quality of hotel in Lake Como.
Because of the star quality of the lake, there's only one way to get around on board this little fella.
Lake Maggiore stretches for 40 miles from south to north, making it the longest lake in Italy, so there's loads to see.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Oh my word. Every single corner you turn around, there's another beautiful part of this lake to view. And then you look on the left, and there's another gorgeous old mansion or castle, or it's just stunning.
You sing
Vespa hire in this area for a week is £270 compared to £380 in Como. The entire area is packed with a host of charming villages and towns, and few are more picturesque than Cannobio, which is where I finally decide to take a break from the scooter. The town is quaint and feels very laid back, and unlike Como, it doesn't feel too flashy or fake. It really feels authentic.
Oh, so good.
The character of the town is still seen today in many of the fine 17th to 19th century buildings lining the streets.
This place is so unbelievably chilled out. It's just so relaxed, and you need it to be because there's so much to take in. The beautiful buildings here, the lake, all these quintessential Italian things, and then in the distance, look, the snow-capped mountains in Switzerland.
Here's the thing about walking and driving around here all day. The lake is constantly calling you in, and there's only one way to test the water. That's to test the water.
I have come to Lakeview Cannobio to try something I have never done before.
This is an e-foil. I'm told it's the future of water sport. I'm not sure the role it has in my future when it comes to the water, but I'm going to give it a go. Cue embarrassing dad frustrated getting angry water sport sequence. Go.
The hydrofoil, with its wings submerged beneath the water, generates lift as the board gains speed. This lift elevates the board. The ideal result is smooth and effortless gliding above the water. For me, well, not so much.
To get a real sense of the scale of this lake, you got to get into the middle of it. And sometimes, as I do, actually deep down into it when I fall off. It's a beautiful summer's day. There's no one here.
Well, the water is clean, it's refreshing, and it's built up my appetite, and nowhere does food quite like Italy. I'm meeting Felipe from Casa della Capra, who's going to give me a culinary crash course in risotto making.
Welcome to my place.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Felipe starts by putting me to work on the onions. Meanwhile, he gets some butter and local herbs and garlic frying. He then adds a pureed onion and garlic mixture and my fresh onion to the pan, and a lot, and I mean a lot, of extra virgin olive oil.
So here we have our rice. So we start like that. So now you use our prosecco.
Yeah.
We then add the slow-cooked vegetable stock. Let it boil away until desired consistency.
Yeah.
What takes this risotto to the next level is the extras he adds.
This is our steak tartare. So this is fassona piemontese. It's a local meat. And also our mushrooms here, no? So there we have this yellow one, this fratelli. and shiitake.
Shiitake.
Yes.
The best ones.
Yeah.
We added butter and local 36-month aged parmesan. One last mix and time to plate up, decorating with those beautiful mushrooms, the steak tartare, the oven-baked leaves of beetroot and finally cashews. A meal of this quality costs £18.50 at Felipe's, but in neighbouring Como, a dinner of this calibre would set you back £30.
It's so good. It's so good. It tastes like where we are.
Whilst Lake Como might have George Clooney's approval, Lake Maggiore has Craig Doyle's. And let's just say, you've never seen them together in a room, have you?